How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Art, back with another lesson, and we got an amazing song as always today. We got the Water Boys and the Whole of the Moon. I had quite a few requests for this one. There is one or two tutorials already up on YouTube, so this is my take on it. You know, some nice embellishments around the chords. I think this version, you know, works really well. There's no bar chords, so we always say, you know, if you're sort of an advanced beginner, intermediate player, I think this song is definitely doable. Also going to show you the strumming pattern. Now, if you do want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern to this song, I'm going to, as always, post it up on my Patreon page. I'll put a little link to that in the description below, and I'll even put a link in the comments if you want to go over and check that out. So the way that that works, you just subscribe, a little as a couple of quid a month or however much you can afford, and it is very, very much appreciated. It helps, you know, fund these lessons and carry on doing, you know, these lessons for you guys. Also up there, it's been set up for the past 6 months, so all my lessons over the past 6 months, all the chords, the lyrics and the strumming patterns are up there, as well as some other things that aren't on YouTube. So like I say, go over and check that out. It would be very much appreciated. Also, thanks for the continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed. If you are subscribed, a further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell down there. Also, I'm on social media, so if you want to go over and give me a like, I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always saying, trying to get down with the kids. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and most of the way through the song, you're going to do what we're going to do for the intro, which is also the verse. Okay, there's another slightly different part a little bit further on, which is the bridge. Okay, so now the movements around the chords that I do, first thing you're going to do, you're going to take a C chord, but we're going to add the little pinky on the 3rd fret on the top E string, okay? And we're going to go to this G movement where all we're going to do is take fingers 1 and 2 off, leaving the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret and the A, little pinky 3rd fret on the top E. So we get this. Does that twice. Okay, now the next movement is we're doing the same sort of thing around an F major 7 chord, but I'm doing an F major 7 with a C bass in. So if you've never come across that before, we just take a regular F major 7 and we're just going to move the 3rd finger up to the 3rd fret and the A, little pinky will go 3rd fret on the D string. And the same thing, we're going to take fingers 1 and 2 off again, so we get just a different voicing of a G chord, okay? Really like this way, you know, the voicing. So put those two moves together, we got the... So on the F major 7 with the C bass in, fingers 1 and 2 off. Okay, so that's going to be the intro, but it's also going to carry on exactly the same throughout the verse, and it does this through all the verses. So I'll just sing the first verse through so you can see how that gels together. So we got I pictured a rainbow, you held it in your hands, I had flashes, but you saw the plan. I wandered out in the world for years, while you just stayed in your room. I saw the presents, you saw the whole of the moon. We go to the F, the whole of the moon. And we go into the next verse. Live the turnstiles, the wind in your hair, you stretch for the stars. You know how it feels to be too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. Okay, and then we go into another verse. So that's pretty much going to be your verse. Now a strumming pattern that would fit around those chords, quite a fast-paced one, will be a down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. You hear that on each chord. Okay, so after the first 3 verses, you've got the little interlude, which is exactly the same as the intro. So the only other different part of the song, we're going to want this little bridge part. So I'll just sort of read the chords out, and then I'll sort of sing that through after. So for the bridge, we're going to need a C, G, A minor, G, the F major 7, C, the D minor, and a G. Let me go back into the, exactly the same as what we do in the verse. So we got I spoke about wings, you just flew. I wondered, I guess I tried. You just knew. I sighed. You slew. I saw the presence. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. We're back into another verse. Okay, so that's really the only different part of the song, and that's going to take you all the way through the song. Now there is a different voicing that you can use around the, the little F chord embellishment as well. We can actually, it takes you a little bit higher up. We can do the C chord, slide that C chord up to the, so my 3rd finger and my little pinky is on the 8th fret, and we can do exactly the same movement. We're actually doing an F chord there. We take the 1st and 2nd finger off. Okay, so that's another way that you could play that F chord going into that G. I do that occasionally, and there is a lot of tutorials that do that way, but I mainly prefer to do it, staying around in the sort of 3rd fret, doing the embellishment around the, the standard F major 7 chord. So there you go. So that's just another option that you could use on this song as well, and that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that. I just think that's one of those songs, if you don't like that, you don't like music. And thanks everyone who requested that. So we really enjoyed doing that one and singing it. So I hope I did it justice, and I hope you enjoy learning it as well. So if you got any requests for anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar, I do a handful of electric lessons here and there, and I'm going to plan to do a bit more, in the near future. So the easiest way to put a request in, obviously comment in the comments below, put a request in, or if you want to find me a personal message over on social media on those platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot and I have to handpick them a little bit. Hope you understand that, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. I'll just quickly mention it again. Thanks very much for the support. If you are already subscribed, please hit that little notification bell to help me out a little bit further, and it will help you guys out as well, because you get notified every time I post a video up and you can keep up to date. Another way is word of mouth. I always say is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, please point them in my direction. And that just leads me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.